Welcome to Shadowproof. Evidence first, noise last.
The topic comparing Donald Trump to General George Patton has sparked a lively wave of debate on the internet. George Patton was a famous commander of the U.S. military during World War II. Donald Trump is a billionaire and the 45th President of the United States. In 1945, General Patton died after a traffic accident. The following year, 1946, Donald Trump was born. These two world-famous figures have surprisingly many similarities, making many people question, could President Trump be the reincarnation of General Patton? If not compared, it's not noticeable, but when compared, the similarities are truly they resemble each other in appearance and have many similarities in personality. Both came from wealthy families and loved sports. Patton came from a military family, living since childhood on an 800-hectare farm in California. Later, he attended military school and was involved in battles throughout his life. Trump came from a wealthy area in New York. His father was a talented businessman who built a huge real estate empire. And Trump inherited his father's career. Both Patton and Trump had excellent family backgrounds. The only difference is that one built his career on the battlefield, while the other in the business world. Both were passionate about sports. Patton was once an athlete in the military, competing in the modern pentathlon at the 1912 U.S. Summer Olympics. After the Olympics, Patton specialized in swordsmanship and won the title of Swordsmanship King at the U.S. Army Cavalry School. Trump was a mischievous child from a young age, liking to cause. It wasn't until his parents sent him to the military that his life took a major turn. His years in the military forged Trump's unshakable, resilient character. This helped him become an outstanding young man, fond of playing baseball and football. From 1962 to 1964, he was a member of a football team. In 1964, he was the captain of the Academy's football team. Both liked and knew how to create a personal impression in public. Patton liked to use ivory for his pistol grips. Patton loved wearing his military uniform consisting of a shiny helmet, cavalry boots, neat uniform, and holding a riding crop. He believed such attire was necessary to inspire his subordinates. His Jeep always had a large sign and an extremely loud horn so people could recognize it from afar. Trump often wore classic, luxurious suits of the upper class, paired with a white shirt and various colored ties. Trump's villas are magnificent, and Trump Tower is adorned with gold and marble, also very luxurious and splendid. Trump's private jet also has the word Trump painted in huge letters on both sides. This style of Trump is no different from Patton's prominent style in the military. Both were simple, clear, and always advancing strongly. In Patton's dictionary, there was always success. He once said, "I don't want to enjoy, I only want to succeed. I am willing to work hard. Trump just needs to persist for 100 years to win one battle. I don't want to live 1,000 years of mediocrity without ambition." Holding great ambitions, doing big things, becoming a successful person is Trump's life philosophy. In Trump's dictionary, there are also only two words, success. Even if he fails, he refuses to surrender. In the 1990s, Trump's companies were forced to declare bankruptcy. But he did not give up, continued to strive, and eventually rebuilt his career. Patton's philosophy of action in war was very simple. The way to win is to defeat the enemy. The way to prevent the enemy from attacking us is to attack them, attack relentlessly. Trump's philosophy of action in the business world is fast, efficient, direct. In the 2016 election campaign, Trump made a famous statement. "We should cancel this election and just give the presidency to me." Both are outspoken in their speech and unhesitant. Patton and Trump both have bold statements that astonish the world. Trump has repeatedly faced opposition from public opinion, but he remains steadfast, continuing to maintain his old style. However, there are also many who support and praise his frankness. Kung Flu. Aimed at emphasizing the origin of the COVID-19 pandemic. Similarly, Patton's blunt statements harmed his career. After World War II, Patton was appointed to head the military government in Bavaria. He used many Nazi German staff and their administrative machinery. Patton strongly disliked communism and hated the Soviet Union, but had sympathy for the defeated Germans. At that time, the US and the Soviet Union were allies. Patton once said, "The Soviets are damned, sooner or later we must defeat them. If we rearm the Germans and have them join us in attacking the Soviet Union, victory would be easy." The Germans also deeply despised those mongrels. Such inaccurate political statements were exaggerated by journalists. Patton was removed from his position due to public outrage. Both have been criticized by the media. The media and American elites during Patton's time were also infiltrated by the Soviets. Patton's speeches in many places were deliberately distorted, exaggerated, and misrepresented by reporters. Some observers at the time pointed out that the media was well aware of Patton's straightforward nature, and they intentionally set verbal traps for him to fall into. Most American media outlets attacked Trump. In the 2016 presidential election, only 2 newspapers provided neutral coverage predicting Trump's victory. Not stopping there, the media war against Trump expanded with evidence showing Trump was almost isolated, with no platform to speak out. He consistently condemns the media for fake news and calls the mainstream media lame, forcing him to use social media to present his views without being hidden or distorted. Both believe in the mission of fighting for God's will. Patton strongly believed in fate. He publicly shared memories of his past life. In 1942, General Patton and General Bradley surveyed the battlefield in Tunisia, North Africa. Patton suddenly requested the driver to turn right, and ancient Roman ruins gradually appeared. They got out of the car. Patton sat down and muttered, "The battlefield is here." The Carthaginians were surrounded by 3 Roman legions. They were brave but could not resist and hold the city. All the people were massacred and left exposed under the summer sun. I was here 2,000 years ago. After speaking, Patton turned and smiled. "Do you believe what I said?" General Bradley and the driver were both stunned and pale. In 1944, Patton wrote a poem describing his reincarnations over thousands of years. He had been a warrior for many different nations. To know the purpose of fighting through the ages, I know God. I follow God's will and commit myself. Compared to Patton, Trump does not recall any reincarnation memories, but he is also a Christian believer. He maintains traditional values, does not smoke, does not drink alcohol, and works over 12 hours a day. Trump once declared, "I am proud to be a Christian. After becoming president, I will not let Christianity continue to be attacked and weakened." As teaching on the back cover of his book. Currently, Donald Trump has entered the White House as the 45th President of the United States. Is he the reincarnation of General George Patton and will become a great American hero? Let's wait and see what happens next. Subscribe to the QAnon channel so you don't miss exciting.
If the proof convinced you, subscribe and open the next case.